friends, MD Vegan. I make a tomato salad today. That's one of my favorite salads. And I have these beautiful tomatoes here. That's why I make it today. You see, there are all kinds of small tomatoes here. You know, the green ones, there are somewhere down there, some yellow ones. Small tomatoes, that's called date tomatoes. They are so sweet, awesome, with a tomato flavor, of course. So they had this in the health food shop. I usually have 1 or 2 brands of tomatoes, or 3. Not very top quality. Usually take the cherry tomatoes, the small ones I usually take. But this time they had a whole bowl, huge bowl of these colorful heirloom tomatoes. I was so happy. I took a bunch. I noticed that they wilt pretty soon. The other tomatoes I usually get, they keep for long, but these they are a little bit more. They wilt easier, so you have to eat them fast. They were, of course, inexpensive. That was the cool thing. They don't have them all the time, so I had to take them. So I have put them into small pieces. I show you again when they have in the bowl here. Here you see different kinds of tomatoes. The date ones, they look like dates. You may see them. I always cut them in half when I put them in a salad. You can eat them as a sweet, as a snack, just these date tomatoes, 2 or 3 or so, and it's done. They're so delicious, very refreshing. Once I was on the market with my friend, it was decades ago at university. We usually, he was a man who loved everything for the senses. And he invited me to that market on Saturday, always we met. And one day it was so hot, we got there around 11. Then we went to go to the market and he said, you know, it is so hot. Do you want AC? AC? I said, an AC? Yeah, he said, I have an AC for you. Let's go to get an AC. And I didn't know what he was talking about. We went to the marketplace, where they stand where they had tomatoes. And he gave me a tomato, and there's your AC. I bit into the tomato, and all of a sudden, I felt so fresh and so cool. That was the AC, and from that time I understood what he meant when he was said tomato is an AC. It's a very unique fruit, tomatoes. Wonderful. They are unique. You cannot replace them through anything in the kitchen. So they're very special. Sometimes it's hard to get the good quality, but in summertime, my tomato time. Now it's spring, and sometimes they have some nice tomatoes. And they are nice together with olives here, black olives. I cut them in slices. I like that. They're even raw. You can take any kind of olive, but olives and tomatoes both are fruit and delicious. No, I don't know what the olive is. What kind of? I think it's a fruit because there's one seed inside. It's maybe like a cherry or so. And here is half an onion. They are also perfect together with both tomatoes and olives. I just chop them and mince them a little bit, smaller pieces. That is very nice. That's how they combine nicely. The juice of the tomatoes goes into the onions. Then the sharp flavor of the onions is diluted a little bit by the tomato juice. They're perfect together. And this is now 3 ingredients, very simple. And I have this pre-made dressing. I want to try that with this one of my favorite salads. The tomato salad, with a simple one. I have this avocado tahini dressing. How to make it, you can watch it in the video. It's linked under this video. It's very simple. It's avocado, or sesame seed is the biggest part. Sesame seed, avocado, then lemon, Himalayan salt, and chili pepper, chili powder. And you know, it needs a lot of lemon here, a lot of salt, a lot of chili powder, a lot, because I don't know, you have to try it, so maybe it had been sitting for a day or 2 in the refrigerator. It's a pre-made dressing. It's always nice to have it on stock, so you can, as a staple, you can use it every day and make a quick salad. But sometimes you have to season a bit. You tweak a little bit. After it was in the fridge for a time, the seasoning can dilute a little bit. Sometimes then I do a second seasoning directly before I put it on the salad. Now I will try it. Very nice. You need a lot of lemon here. You'll be surprised. It's perfect with more lemon. So I put some extra lemon in there, and I put some more Himalayan salt. It needs a lot of salt here. I think that is because of the avocado. There's a lot of fat in the avocado. And here, see, extra amount of salt. Just another teaspoon here. Don't be too timid. Yeah, this recipe asks for a lot of, and I have some bird-eyed chili pepper. I show you that too. It goes a little bit more in there. The bird-eyed chili, you see, that's where I write under the glass, bird-eyed chili. There's a chili pepper that is very hot. You see, I don't need more than this, a very small amount. It's still not hot, so that hot that you can burn your eyes or your fingers with it, if you even touch it. That won't happen, a pinch is enough. And here I put 2 more pinches in. Now I will shake it one more time, and then I will taste it again. Let's check. You know, these glasses are so helpful. You put a lid on top and then you can season and shake a little bit. That's very simple. Oh. New spoon. Now it's power. And that's what it needs, especially for tomatoes. They like very salty and, or let's say vinegary or sour dressings. So tomatoes are like that with the onions together. This is with lemon. Usually I take also for tomato salads, I like also vinegar dressings, but this one is with lemon. You see, I don't need that much, but because there's a lot of juice also in the tomatoes, I don't need that much, but here it is. That's what I have for today. It's a small, refreshing dish. A lot of flavor, a lot of taste in there. And that's to start. Maybe a starter. And maybe I have something later, I don't know. But this is wonderful, these tomatoes, these olives, avocado, sesame seed, super cool food. Very simple to make, you know, very quick. Put it together in 5 minutes and be done. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching anyway, and maybe you subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you like my video, you can show it and like it. Thanks. I forgot the topping. Here I am again. I forgot the topping. I thought putting some pine nuts on top. Here. The pine nuts go on top, just on top of it. And now here you have it.